지금 이 하마스를 통하여서 지난 2000년 동안 있었던 이스라엘 지역에 있었던 이 아픔과 슬픔들이 이제는 거기서 해방되고 자유로워지고 그리스도의 보혈로 말미암아 그들이 다시 한번 자유로운 삶을 살아가는 백성이 되기를 소원하며 축복합니다. 지금 저는 여기 글로벌센터에 와 있습니다. 전에는 알리야 하는 사람들만 전화를 하던 그런 곳이었지만 지금은 이제 전쟁으로 피해받은 사람들도 다 전화를 하고 연락을 해서 돕고 있습니다. 여기 있는 많은 사람들을 만나면서 이분들이 지금 이 많은 일들을 할 수 있는 도움을 주는 한국교회에 너무 고맙다는 인사들을 계속해서 저에게 하고 있습니다. 크리스천이라고 교회에서 왔다고 했는데도 불구하고 이들에게 거부 반응이 오는 것이 아니라 오히려 고맙다고 하는 인사를 들을 수 있는 것, 정말 이스라엘 땅에 하나님께서 이 마음의 문을 열어주시고 이들이 예수님을 믿고 분명히 구원받을 수 있는 그날을 우리 한국교회를 통하여서 허락하여 주실 줄 믿습니다.
Hi, how are you? כן, אני מכירה. בואו. So, the Global Aliyah Center is very organized and we know how to work in emergency situations. So, 2 weeks ago, the Fund of Terror of the Jewish Agency asked us to help them with the phone calls. Okay? So we receive about 300 phone calls each day.
תסבירי מה זה, הם לא יודעים מה זה.
So the Fund of Terrors is that the Jewish Agency is dealing with two things. One, giving money to the people, or that were injured in the war, or that someone from the family was killed, like that one, or someone was, today we have kidnapped and missing people, or people that their house was destroyed and they don't have any place to go and live. And if you compare us to the government, we give money faster than the government.
So in your numbers, how
Yeah.
many people are missing and how many people are sure?
242 missing, no,
They're all kidnapped.
242 are kidnapped. Okay, I think that the missing are 100.
Yeah.
100.
Okay, but not everyone is still recognized as missing. The people that have contact with us were defined by the government as missing. Okay, Aliyah. So first of all, we have an increase of the Aliyah files. As you see, the increase of the anti-Semitism, especially in North America and in Europe, we see an increase. Now, France, I think that we are in front of another Aliyah wave, okay? In the last days, we receive more than 100 phone calls from France. Normally, it's about 25 people, 25 families. Yesterday, 260 families. I can tell you that until last Sunday, this Sunday, already 43,000 people made Aliyah. Okay, it's almost 3,000
in a year, in the beginning
no, from the
beginning of the year.
It's 28% less than last year. But why? Because Ukraine, we finished the Aliyah from Ukraine, but we still are. There is still a big increase. If you take normal year, if you take 2019, okay, it was not Corona. It was a big year. We had 35,000. There is a lot of anti-Semitic acts in France now. Okay, one of them was on Tuesday. Okay, they put Magen David near each house of the Jews, like the Crystal Night in 1930. I don't remember exactly. Like the Nazis, okay? One of the places where they put was our office. We changed the office a few months ago. And our office was in the center. The last office was in the center of Paris. Also there they put the Magen David. They knew that. They knew that. So people are afraid. And also another thing that happened on Sunday, 20 Jewish schools in Paris received a phone call, and it was an alert to bombs. So they take out all the children from the house, and the parents came, and the parents at that time, they don't want to send little children and children to the schools because they don't know what happened. So they feel really they have a fear. So I think that they can come from the today to tomorrow. At the end of at this summer, we will see a big increase in Aliyah. But I can tell you that each week, about 100 people are making Aliyah, and not more. Why? Because a lot of company cancel the flight. So it's not that the people don't want to come. It's because they don't find the flights. Okay. Last week we have a group of 30 young people coming on Aliyah from France. Okay. We had an LL flight, so they come. They postpone because you don't have flights. From my team, but he's taking care of all the volunteers that came to help us with the Fund of Terrors. This is in addition to his work. Okay? This is the Russian department. Everyone answered, not only to the Fund of Somalia, but also they help us to answer to the Fund of Terror. Okay? So this is the English department. You can see he's a volunteer. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
I'm a university student here in Jerusalem. I'm originally from Emek Hefer, which is a bit to the north, and I'm 27.
지금 이곳에서도 너무나 많은 발런티어들이 필요한데 이렇게 지금 대학교를 다니다가 학교의 공부의 시간을 바꾸어서 그 비는 시간에 와서 이렇게 발런티어를 합니다. 왜 와서 발런티어를 하고 있느냐라고 물어볼 때 자기가 필요하다라고 생각이 됐고 이곳에서 자기뿐만 아니라 굉장히 많은 사람들이 발런티어를 해서 몇 시간 일찍 와서 여기서 봉사를 하고 또 자기 직장으로 가는 사람도 있고 직장이 끝나고 와서 또 몇 시간 와서 이곳에서 봉사하는 사람들이 있고 그래서 이번 상황을 통하여서 많은 사람들이 본인을 포함해서 서로를 돕고 이 나라를 하나 되게 만들기 위해서 헌신하며 봉사하는 모습들이 그냥 자연스럽게 이루어지고 있다라고 이야기를 합니다.
I try to, make sure they're being heard. It's a very tough situation. They're in a very harsh spot to be in, and it's a bit of a tough situation for us too, because we need to get all the details, and it could seem cold to people in that situation. So I try to make sure that they feel like it's not just a machine talking to them and taking their bank details, but also trying to,
Thank you really for Korean people for what you're doing.
Hello.
אז הוא ייתן לך. תשאל אותו איך קוראים לך. What's your name, yes?
이낙.
אינק.
해녹.
הנוק. ואיך קוראים לך?
אני
ברוק.
브룩.
ברוק. So he will give it to you, הנוק. So now, when they came to Israel, they came from Ethiopia. They're moving from one place to another. They came to Israel 3 months ago. There is another 100 that now is in another hotel in Jerusalem. So they split it. Some families are splitting. During the day, I'm sorry to say that I think that I don't do anything.
We are now in Ulpan Etzion and Korean friends. Thank you so much for everything you do for Ulpan Etzion. Thank you.
Our friends, our family, thank you for your support, our Korean friends. You are in our heart. Thank you. Thank you very much.
제가 서 있는 곳에 여러분 저기를 보시면 지금 이제 앞으로 저 금으로 되어 있는 곳이 제3의 성전이 세워질 곳이 되겠습니다. 저기가 바로 이제 솔로몬이 세웠던 이제 성전이 되겠습니다. 우리 계속해서 이 지역을 위해서 기도해 주셔서 이곳에 정말 놀라운 회복의 역사가 나타나질 수 있도록 기도해 주시고, 여기에 있는 유대인들이 이런 문제가 생겼을 때 지금 남녀노소를 다 막론하고 다 자기 일을 하고 나서 남는 시간에 와서 발런티어로 서로를 막 돕는 일을 보여줘요. 정말 마음이 따뜻해지는 시간이고, 당연한 듯이 이렇게 해야 된다라고 생각하고 있다라고 이야기를 하고, 비행기 안에도 보면 정말 외국에서 유대인들이, 젊은 친구들이 아이들을, 갓난 아이들을 데리고 여기 와서 이 나라를 지키겠다고 돕겠다고 막 들어오는 모습들을 보면서 하나님이 정말 사랑하시는 이 땅에 또 사랑이 식지 않은 이런 모습들을 보면서 마음이 뭉클해졌습니다. 그러나 이곳에 우리 예수님을 믿을 수 있는 땅이 될 수 있도록, 이곳에 예수님을 찬양하며 이 땅에서 정말 예수님의 그 보혈의 능력으로 거듭나는 그런 역사들이 충만하게 이루어질 수 있도록 계속해서 기도해 주시기를 바라겠습니다. 할렐루야.